If we don't take the Senate back, then President Trump will be hamstringed for getting serious changes to make America great again. Would you agree with that?
I do agree with that. And Dan, the prospects are very good for us taking the Senate back, just as you were going through those races. Governor Justice has essentially won that seat. We're excited for him and for West Virginia that he will be in the U.S. Senate. We also know that Tim Sheehy has moved into the lead in Montana. That is great. And as you pointed out, Bernie Moreno is giving Sherrod Brown so much trouble there in Ohio that Sherrod Brown has started to talk about, well, let's just say he kind of sounds like a Republican. Isn't that amazing? For someone who has voted 94% of the time, 94% of the time with the Biden-Harris agenda.
Then there's Arizona, where you've got this Gallego character who's been avoiding Kerry. Finally, they're going to have a debate. You know her well, I'm sure, as I do. I think even though Arizona has a lot of California influence, meaning a bunch of them moved there and have turned that state purple, I think she can still pull that out. I am hopeful. And I agree with you on Sheehy and everything else you said. I think we have a good chance. What do you think the numbers look like? Are we going to maybe a 2, a 3, a 4-seat advantage? What are you hoping for? What are you seeing? You know more than I do.
Yes. Well, President Trump at the top of the ticket is helping many of these states. And you look at a state like Pennsylvania or Michigan or Ohio, Montana, where President Trump is in the lead. And that is going to provide a coattail for these candidates. It's something that should help push them across the finish line. Nevada is another one. Captain Sam Brown is running a phenomenal race, and he is in the margin of error on that race, and President Trump is in the lead in Nevada. So we take nothing for granted. We have trained hundreds of volunteers to go out and knock doors and make phone calls and get people to the polls early when the early vote starts October 16th. And we're encouraging our Senate colleagues to do this same thing.